Welcome to Start Here with Inspiration 365.
The Start Here with Inspiration 365 playlist on our YouTube channel Start Here with Jefferson is a fantastic resource for anyone looking to find motivation and inspiration in their daily lives. By featuring a wide range of quotes from various sources, our playlist provides viewers with diverse insights and perspectives that can help them navigate life's challenges and pursue their goals with renewed vigor. What sets our playlist apart is the way we go beyond simply citing the quotes and taking the time to explain and teach with them. Each quote is accompanied by thoughtful commentary that unpacks its meaning and provides practical advice for applying its lessons to one's own life. By doing so, we help our viewers better understand the quotes and how they can use them to improve their lives.
The table of content.
Welcome to the table of contents. The title for this episode. We introduce the title of the week's inspirational quote 365. About the title. In this section, we introduce you to a synopsis of the series from the title we are dealing with in the week, giving you an insight into what we have for you. It set the tone for the rest of the week. Introducing this week's authors. We introduce you to the 7 authors whose quotes are being featured for the week. It is a general introduction. Today's subtitle. The subtitle is derived from the title spread across the 7 days of the week, during which we present one quote from the author of the day. Today's quotation. We introduce you to the day's quotation and reference the author of the quotation. About the author of today's quote. We give a brief biography of the author of today's quotation. The Judgement. This subtitle focuses on exploring the potential limitations or criticisms of the quote. We consider whether the message of the quote is universal or whether it may be limited in certain contexts. We also explore how different audiences have received the quote and what criticisms or counterarguments have been raised. The key. This subtitle focuses on identifying the key message or themes of the quote. We explore the underlying principles or values that the quote embodies and consider how these ideas can be applied in different contexts. We also consider how the quote relates to other ideas or themes that are important to you. The application. This subtitle focuses on exploring how the quote can be applied to everyday life. We provide examples of how the quote can be used to inspire action or change and offer tips on how to implement the message in your daily life. We also consider how the quote relates to specific challenges or issues that you may be facing. The image. This subtitle focuses on exploring the metaphorical or symbolic meanings of the quote. We consider how the imagery or language used in the quote contributes to its overall message and what deeper meanings or insights can be gleaned from the language used. We also explore how the quote has been visually represented or interpreted in different contexts. The potential reversal. This subtitle focuses on exploring how the message of the quote might be reversed or contradicted in certain contexts. We consider how the quote might be challenged by different cultural or social norms, or how its message might need to be adapted to be relevant in different contexts. We also consider how the quote relates to different perspectives or worldviews and what insights can be gained from considering alternative viewpoints. The conclusion. The conclusion provides a sense of closure and helps to reinforce the importance of the quote. Make a difference by giving. We will introduce you to our link, where you can contribute to supporting the work we are doing. A message from Jefferson. Direct words from Jefferson to encourage, motivate, and inspire you as we conclude this episode.
The title for this episode.
The title for this week's Start Here with Inspiration 365 is Empowerment.
About empowerment.
Empowerment means taking control of your life and making positive decisions to shape your future. It involves gaining confidence, understanding your strengths, and having the freedom to act according to your values. Empowerment is about believing in yourself and recognizing that you have the power to overcome challenges and achieve your goals. This week, draw inspiration from the stories of those who have turned adversity into triumph. Let their journeys motivate you to take bold steps toward your dreams. Remember, every small victory builds your strength and resilience. Embrace your potential, stay focused, and never underestimate your ability to make a difference. Empower yourself to lead a life filled with purpose and passion.
Introducing this week's authors.
Welcome to this week's Inspirational Quote 365, where we celebrate the theme of empowerment through the words of remarkable figures. Nora Ephron, a celebrated screenwriter and director, urges you to be the heroine of your life, highlighting the importance of taking charge of your destiny. Albert Schweitzer, a theologian and Nobel Peace Prize laureate, reminds you that true empowerment comes from within and enriches your life. Fashion icon Coco Chanel champions the courage to speak your truth. Leadership expert Miles Monroe emphasizes leading with compassion and service. Motivational speaker Wayne Dyer advocates for choosing empowerment over negativity. Lastly, civil rights activists Angela Davis and Albert Schweitzer both underline the power of lifting others as a fundamental part of empowerment. These voices inspire you to embrace and spread empowerment in your lives.
Today's subtitle.
The subtitle for today's Start Here with Inspiration 365 is Empowerment. Part 2 of 7. Today's quotation.
Quote, life becomes harder for us when we live for others, but it also becomes richer and happier. True empowerment comes from within. Unquote. Today's quotation is by Albert Schweitzer.
About the author of today's quote.
Albert Schweitzer, 1875 to 1965, was a German-born philosopher, theologian, physician, musician, and missionary in Africa. His remarkable life spanned multiple disciplines and left a lasting impact on humanity. Born on January 14, 1875, in Kaisersberg, Alsace, then part of the German Empire, Schweitzer later became a French citizen after World War I. His father, a Lutheran pastor, instilled in him a love for music. Schweitzer challenged both secular and traditional Christian views of the historical Jesus. His work on Pauline Christianity emphasized mysticism and the doctrine of justification by faith. In 1952, he received the Nobel Peace Prize for his commitment to peace and the brotherhood of nations. The Judgement.
Albert Schweitzer's quote, life becomes harder for us when we live for others, but it also becomes richer and happier. True empowerment comes from within, suggests a nuanced view of selflessness and empowerment. However, it might not resonate with everyone. So I might argue that focusing too much on self-empowerment can lead to selfishness or neglect of communal responsibilities. Others may find it challenging to balance personal empowerment with societal expectations, especially in cultures that prioritize collective well-being over individual growth.
The key.
At its core, Swazer's code emphasizes the duality of selflessness and self-empowerment. It recognizes that while living for others can add complexity to your life, it also brings profound joy and fulfillment. The code encourages you to seek empowerment from within, suggesting that true strength and happiness come from a balance of self-care and altruism. It highlights the importance of inner growth and resilience as foundations for living a meaningful life.
The application.
You can apply this code to your daily life by finding ways to support others while also nurturing your growth. For instance, volunteering for a cause you are passionate about can enrich your life and bring happiness, even if it demands extra time and effort. On a personal level, practicing self-reflection and setting boundaries can help you maintain inner strength and balance. This approach allows you to contribute positively to others' lives without neglecting your own needs and well-being.
The image.
The imagery in Swazer's quote paints a vivid picture of life as a balance between serving others and empowering yourself. Life becomes harder, invokes the idea of challenges and sacrifices, while richer and happier suggests the rewards of selflessness. The phrase true empowerment comes from within, highlights the inner journey of finding strength and purpose. This contrast between external efforts and internal growth creates a powerful metaphor for living a balanced and fulfilling life.
The potential reversal.
In some contexts, the quote's message might need re-evaluation. For example, in early individualistic societies, the focus on self-empowerment could be seen as promoting isolation rather than community. Conversely, in collectivist cultures, the idea of prioritizing personal empowerment might clash with societal norms that value group harmony and mutual support. By considering these cultural differences, you can appreciate the quote's message while recognizing that it might need adaptation to fit various social contexts.
The conclusion.
Swazer's quote offers a profound insight into the interplay between selflessness and self-empowerment. While it may not universally apply, its core message encourages you to find a balance between helping others and nurturing your inner strength. By embracing this balance, you can lead a more prosperous, happier life grounded in both personal growth and the joy of contributing to the well-being of those around you.
Make a difference by giving.
Embark on a journey of inspiration, knowledge, and empowerment with our trio of YouTube channels: The Sure Word for Today, Robust Digital Expert, and Start Here with Jefferson. Each video is meticulously crafted to uplift and inform, guiding you through life's challenges and unlocking your full potential. Now, you have the opportunity to fuel our mission and make a tangible difference. By supporting us with a coffee, you're not just keeping our content alive, you're empowering us to soar to new heights. Together, Let's ignite change and inspire others to do the same. Join us today and become part of something extraordinary. The link to support us is in the description. Click now to make a meaningful impact. A message from Jefferson.
We find ourselves in time where anger seems to ring unchecked, leading to senseless acts of violence over trivial matters. It's imperative to exercise caution, avoiding unnecessary confrontations that will escalate into dangerous situations. In such circumstances, it's crucial to prioritize safety over being right or wrong. The other person's irrationality, fueled by anxiety and anger, may pose a significant threat regardless of the validity of your stance. Sometimes, extending an apology, even when undeserved, could be the difference between life and death. Saying "I'm sorry" and moving forward is not a sign of weakness. Instead, it showcases inner strength and courage. By acknowledging a situation's potential danger and diffusing it with humility, you not only protect yourself but also demonstrate empathy and understanding. Your willingness to prioritize peace and safety over pride reflects the true strength of character, serving as a beacon of hope and reason in a world often overshadowed by anger and hostility. Before we conclude, if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to our channel. I promise you will find uplifting and insightful content that nourishes your spirit and strengthens your faith.